What's up, Gemini? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm coming back with your last half of April Teroscope Love reading, you guys, and I'm doing it as a series called Torn in Between the Two. And don't worry, if your situation doesn't have a third party involved, then that will definitely show up, because several signs have shown up as not having a third party, or a third party being family, friends, or just people that they sought advice about the relationship from. Okay, so again, take what resonates, leave what don't. Energy is fluid, and so is time, you guys. So I'm going to portray the most dominant energy as your own, but if it's the opposite and it's your cross watcher's energy, just go ahead and switch those energies right on around. This can be old energy for you guys. You could be in the thick of this, or this can be future focused, giving you guys a little heads up. However, it's supposed to serve as some type of confirmation, clarity, or again, a heads up for what's to come. Okay, guys, so if you haven't already subscribed to the tribe, go ahead and hit that button and click that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Leave your comments and opinions down below, Gemini. Now, we're just going to get right into your reading. Okay, so for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last half of April 2020, Spirit. What are Gemini's current feelings towards their primary partner? So that will be what you would call the main partner, and then we're going to check and see if you got a third party and how you feeling about them, and vice versa. I think I forgot to do that for Libra. I might have to post them a bonus. Okay, how is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus feeling about their current partner? Now, mind you, if you guys are fresh out of a relationship, Gemini, it could definitely be serving as the energy of your primary partner, because this person is still in close proximity and also in your energetic field. So, you know, take it as it resonates. If this is a recent ex, then that's what will be showing up for them. Okay, so one came out, miracles. All right, so maybe you feel blessed to have your partner at this time. Maybe you guys are expecting a child, and maybe it's a miracle. Maybe you guys have tried over and over. But Gemini, you could definitely be with the love of your life right now, okay? Let's see. They shed a little light, a little color to something so gray. Maybe your world was very, like, mundane, and you wasn't really experiencing any excitement. And then in came your person. You view them as courageous, or they view you as courageous. Take it as it resonates here. Maybe you've been through a lot here, and now you're facing the miracles, and you are very happy to do so with your partner. You might have had a lot of abusive relationships in the past here, Gemini, too, because I can't help but to notice the currents of the water here. But the skies, and also it's a map here. So maybe you had to travel some type of journey to get to these miracles. And you had to be brave to do so, because you had to go through some things that weren't so easy here. I'm having embracing here. So this can definitely be a new partner. But let me check the energy of any third parties, if there are any. Okay, so for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, how is Gemini currently feeling about any third parties or second partners or side partners for April 2020 love? Are there any people on the side? If so, how is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus feeling about that third party? Wisdom. Okay, so maybe you get wise counsel from somebody. This could even be like your mom or dad. How is Gemini currently feeling about their third party? Purification. All right, so maybe somebody is telling you how to come into the abundance that you seek by clearing out the energy of the past. Security. So you guys are in a good place. My thing is, this third party doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic one, because honestly, I feel like this is somebody that you look up to, that you might trust enough with your business to be able to ask them for advice. Why is miracles and courage here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I definitely see you some type of student, because I don't see this Page of Swords as like a stalking vibe. I see this as somebody that's learning, studying. So yeah, there's hypervigilance here, but for the sake of gaining something out of it. But we'll definitely clarify. We're getting the King of Pentacles here, Gemini. So you definitely can be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. We also have the Hermit as well as the Two of Wands in reverse. So there's been a change of plans in the situation here. Maybe this King of Pentacles is the person that you had to be courageous enough to move forward from. And now I feel like you coming into some type of stability. You took some time for yourself. And I'm getting that with the Page of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry. Damn. Hey Gemini, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And guys, I'm back with your last half of April Teroscope love reading. And if you guys haven't heard the word, okay, I'm doing a series for your last half of April 2020 Teroscope love readings, and that series will be called Torn in Between the Two. Now, if you guys don't have a third-party situation going on, don't worry, because it will actually show up if it's family, friends, or somebody that you're just seeking advice when it comes down to your love relationship. But if you do, it will also show up as well. So this is, you know, normal love readings, just a little bit more in-depth, checking the energy of yours and your cross watchers when it comes down to you and anybody that they may have on the side, if that is something that's going on. Okay, so unfortunately with you guys, Gemini, I did almost half your reading, and the tape shut off, and I didn't realize it shut off. And so I just felt like I should just start over. Okay, and not all the way over, because I want this message to get out to whoever it's supposed to get out to. So for your current or primary partner, you got miracles and courage here. So I was gauging a newer energy from this situation here, and it's proven to be kind of true. So your main partner, or the energy that's coming from the actual oracles, is really showing that, you know, throughout the tumultuous waters, you made it through with courage, and now you're finally seeing like the light at the end of the tunnel, or the rainbow through the dark, like obstacles and things that you had to face on your own. Now I started clarifying for your primary partner, and I got the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Hermit card, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. And I got the Ace of Cups came out in reverse, but I wasn't really concentrating on what I was going to clarify. But that's just an indication, an omen to me, that you guys are realizing that this is a situation where the love has run out. So I do feel like this is reflecting a past situation, and the miracles and courage is definitely reflecting a newer situation here. So you guys can definitely have somebody new in your energy, but the old is still lingering, just to tell your story how you led up to the part where you feeling like you have miracles amidst, you know, afoot. So why is the Page of Swords here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You definitely could have been doing some spying or just being hyper vigilant, because maybe you noticed some differences in your recent past situation that you just got out of here that took some courage to leave, obviously. Why is the Page of Swords here? Something wanted to come out, but why is the Page of Swords here? That Ace of Cups came right back out in reverse. So yes, you could tell that somebody was pulling back their love. So you definitely started either spying, looking through stuff or just looking for evidence that what you was feeling was actually true. Why is the King of Pentacles here? You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, mostly Virgo is what I'm seeing here, but also Taurus because I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is all fixed energy here. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Uh-oh. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is a situation you just recently got out of. So this is the thing that took the courage to leave. Okay. I do feel as though you recognize the change in the situation. Maybe your partner was being emotionally distanced towards you. So you just kind of put two and two together, or you did some digging to find out that, yeah, you know, it actually is true that the love isn't there like you thought. You know, maybe you caught this person texting someone else, or I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords here? They could have even sent you a message telling you that they just didn't love you anymore. I feel like you spent some time by yourself just trying to figure things out here, Gemini. And yeah, Ace of Swords. This person actually communicated the truth to you. So if they fell out of love with you, they was honest enough to let you know. We got two aces out on top of each other. So yeah, there was actually communication that the love has run out of a situation here. With the Hermit, why is the Hermit card here? Justice. This is the way things were supposed to be. Okay, with the Justice card, you could definitely be dealing with a Libra or somebody that has that in their chart here. Six of Cups. And honestly, throughout your healing, you gain some type of understanding. So it's like no hard feelings towards this person either. And honestly, why would you? Because they was honest with you about how they feel. You know, they kept it real. Like, I don't feel the same anymore. They ain't moved dirty. Okay, Ten of Wands. I feel like this was a big burden off your chest as well as theirs because, you know, things had just changed. I feel like things could have been possibly happier in the past for you guys. You know, you guys had a lot of high hopes for the future. You were making big plans for each other. And sometimes people just grow out of each other, you know. Their belief system starts to change. Paths are no longer aligned. And then you go your separate ways. Why is the Four of Wands here? I feel like because of you gaining some type of spiritual understanding and putting love out there and not like grudging this person or being angry or like blaming this person or anything like this, that you are being blessed with stability and a change of your fortune here with the Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely a sense of, you know, you receiving good luck because you saw the good in the situation that happened here. Like, okay, this was actually meant to happen. It taught me a lesson. You know, maybe I had a karmic contract with this person. Why is the Four of Wands here? The High Priestess in reverse. So yeah, I feel as though for you, with this High Priestess in reverse, this miracles that you're seeing here is actually somebody that's new coming in, somebody that's aligned with you that you could have a strong spiritual connection with. I feel like this, whoever this is, they could have been hiding in plain sight. Like maybe this was a friend of yours. I'm getting Page of Pentacles, but I don't know how it fell out. Maybe this was a friend of yours and you don't even pay them any mind. I feel like they like right in front of you, but you barely know they exist. But this somebody is going to be coming, they're going to be coming towards you, and you're going to be recognizing how much of a miracle they are in your life. Your view is going to change on them, is what I'm getting. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? You're going to see this person in a whole different light. And I feel like it wasn't maybe that you didn't see this person as your type or something like that. I feel you were in so much like mental conflict and you was taking time for yourself because you were in hermit mode. One more. I got the Five of Wands in reverse. So it's like the reason why you weren't paying attention is because you were still trying to get out of some type of conflict. You were still trying to see, you know, the more positive aspect of the situation here. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? Yeah, you were still conflicted about this situation. And I feel like it really wrecked your nerves. But you know what? You persevered out the situation here. You know, you stopped thinking the most negative things and maybe even blaming yourself. And you gained an understanding to which why things have had to happen. And now you standing in your truth here, Gemini, with the King of Swords. It's like you've gained that type of wisdom to where you don't view things as a loss. You view things as a lesson and a blessing. And miracles are starting to pour in. Miracles start to pour in for you because you start to see things in a different light. Okay, so for your side person or your possible third party, we got wisdom and purification. Now, I was definitely getting that this can be some type of wise counsel. You know, maybe you got some type of spiritual guidance from somebody. That could even be this person you viewing as a miracle. They could be the newer person. Okay, so let's see. Why is the wisdom and purification here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see. Yeah. Somebody is teaching you how to let go, not to hold grudges or just cling on to things and hold back in life because something didn't go your way in the past. So yeah, this person is teaching you how to deal with the breakup. And so the third party, again, doesn't even have to be romantic. This can literally be a counselor, a therapist, somebody that's helping you on your spiritual journey here. There's somebody that you generally look up to. We'll see if it's romance later. I mean, as we go on. Why is the wisdom and purification here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For the last half of April 2020 when it comes to love. Yeah, there's a sense of satisfaction with this person. They make you feel good about yourself. I really feel like this person, this newer person, whoever this is, whether they're a new love interest or just somebody that's guiding you through, they are not the type of person that holds back on like praise and accolades. They'll tell you they're proud of you. They're proud of your growth. You know, they're the truth teller, the truth seeker. And they also teaching you detachment from, you know, people that are not loyal. People that aren't aligned with your path. Maybe they're teaching you how to empower yourself as an empath. Wow, you coming up as all the queens here. And they also teaching you how to invoke your creativity, you know. So, wow, I'm just getting so much here. We also have the King of Swords here, so this can be wise counsel for sure. We getting the King of Wands the King of Swords twice from two different decks, one from the other side here. And last but not least, we getting that Page of Wands. So this is student energy. I definitely feel like this is somebody that you consider a mentor. You know, and I feel like this person is just teaching you how to tap in to certain things here. You know, to learn how to detach when necessary, to learn how to stop putting in work to a situation where you feel like you're not being poured into. Learning how to protect yourself, knowing that, you know, maybe you have clairsentience or some type of empath here. But yeah, you do have some type of wise counsel here. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Even with the King of Swords here, because that is your suit as well. If this is not a counterpart to you, because both of you can be some type of communicators, or that can be a path for both of you to be like motivational speakers. But yeah, this is somebody that you definitely want to make an offer to here. You see them as more than just somebody that's helping you along the way. And I feel like you went back and forth in your mind a little bit, Gemini. Like, do I really, really want to entertain this person? But it's looking like you do. It's looking like you want to get this person an offer here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. This person is teaching you how to change your luck, teaching you how and when to detach from situations where you feel like you're being manipulated. Again, this person is they're heightening your sense of awareness, and they're teaching you how to speak up for yourself, have a voice. I feel like this situation is very easy. Like, it's not energetically draining. Like, maybe you was dealing with somebody that was an energy vampire in the past, and as much as you wanted to give and give and give, whatever you gave, it wasn't enough. But now this person got you tapping into your creativity, you know, your empathic feelings here. You know, I feel like you came into this person's shop. We getting the Three of Swords in both of these spreads. Maybe you came into this person's life heartbroken, stuck into your head, feeling like a failure, burdened, and they help you turn around the way you saw things. And that's why you view them as a miracle, because they really did help you turn your pain into power. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? We got the Chariot card. So you're definitely moving on to this person. Why is the Page of Swords here? And you guys may do some type of work together. I'm getting the Judgment here. So you are feeling called to do something, to do a certain type of work here. I feel like you tried to resist this person in the past, but you are very attracted to them. So if you haven't already made a move on them somehow, Gemini, I feel like you will. Okay, so this is your mentor, soon to be, you know, counterpart. But I feel like it happened just the way it was supposed to happen, in divine timing and perfect alignment for all those involved. So I'm definitely want to check the cross watchers energy towards any third party they may have had, and you. Okay, so we're doing the vice versa at this point. Okay, so how does Gemini's cross watcher feel about Gemini currently, romantically, for the last half of April 2020? Oh, 2 fell out too. Change in truth in reverse. Ooh. Yep. So they feel like you're hiding something. And the thing is that, yes, I feel like you guys are fresh out of a relationship. And if you getting over the relationship fast, there's a sense of them like feeling like something going on, because maybe you were so stuck on them in the past, Gemini, that they just like, they don't believe it. They like somebody got their attention, and that's why they, you know, that's why they ran off. Yeah, they realizing some type of love for you now. Unfortunately, I don't know how they was treating you before, but it seemed like they was pretty, I don't know, love and blessings. Okay, so the cross watcher is actually loving you and realizing how much of a blessing you are. For some of you guys, whatever fell on the floor, that's how your cross watcher is feeling. We get a new beginning. So some of you all have a partner that's hoping for a brand new start with you, and they are finally starting to see the blessings of the situation. Both of these cards together are beautiful, you know. So they seeing the beauty and the value in you if they didn't before. And unfortunately, for some of you guys, it's after you meet somebody that you really like. So you don't even know what to do. Okay, so if Gemini's partner had a third party, how do they feel about that third party? How does the cross watcher feel about any third parties? How does the cross watcher feel about their third party? Change, new beginnings. Okay. So that's a little bit confusing, because in a sense, I felt like the new beginnings was more towards you guys, but maybe they just have a mutual respect. Because I remember saying that they told you the truth. Like, they didn't love you and they moved on. You know, so now they can, because you were so understanding, or you seen the bright side, or you didn't give them hell on the way out the door, they feel blessed to have had you, met you, or, you know, shoot, this could be both energies of a newer person, because it does seem it's like they are moving on with a change in the new beginnings here, okay? So why is love and blessing here? Maybe their new person was a third party at first, and that's why both of these loving energies are coming up. There's a sense of equal give and take here. You know, this is an abundance of love here. I feel like this is a friendship or an apology that could be possibly being offered by your past person. Or, you know, for some of you guys, y'all not even out of a relationship yet, but they just want to say they don't feel you romantically in that way, or that's what a lot of them came up as. They sorry for not seeing your worth, not offering you the commitment that, you know, they knew you deserved here. And it was because they were juggling. They was unsure what they wanted here. I feel like they was moving towards somebody else, because I'm getting a Knight of Pentacles. And it's kind of moving away from y'all's situation here. At the bottom of the deck, I'm getting a Nine of Swords. So I feel like they felt an immense sense of guilt over the decision that they made here, because I'm getting the Lovers in reverse. So they made a decision. They definitely made a decision. But now they're coming back and they want to give you what they get, what you give them. Unfortunately, you're in a situation where you're healing from what happened. And you kind of feeling the person that's helping you get over this situation. Why is the new beginnings change here for the cross watcher's third party? I feel like the third party could be this new person over here too, honestly. If not, for some of you guys, there's an apology coming. Why is new beginnings and change here? Wow. So I'm getting the Fool in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wasn't ready for love. They wanted freedom. Even though the situation with you could have made them happy, they left because they wanted freedom. And now they feel like this was a foolish decision. They feel bad and they feel guilty for... It's a lot of Knight energy coming up. Now the Knight of Wands, this person feels like they were following lust instead of the true happiness that they felt with you guys here. So there's a sense of disappointment and guilt on their behalf. And I feel like that's the reason why they revisiting the situation, because they feel kind of bad. Why is the Fool in reverse here? Why is the Fool in reverse here? Ooh, yes. They feel like they made a foolish decision. And now they see the happiness you truly offered them. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so I want to get one more. But really, they was just in two minds about the situation. And since you were starting to catch on, you know, they were in between two minds. Like, do I lie? Do I just lie and cheat? Do I break up with them? What to do? And it was because they knew they weren't ready. Now there's a sense of regretting turning their back on the situation, because I feel like something else kind of ended in disappointment. And even if a new situation went perfectly fine for them, because I don't get that they absolutely went towards somebody. They could have just wanted freedom or wanted to be single or something like that. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? King of Cups. This person is coming back realizing that they loved you. They didn't love you when they had you. They put you down. They made you, I don't want to say they made you have low self-esteem, but they caused a lot of insecurities within a relationship. They was always juggling. They didn't want to settle down. They wasn't giving. It was like unrequited love to you. And now it's like, okay, I got control over myself. I'm not all in my loins. I'm not just going by lust. Like, I see that I really do love you. And I was psyching myself out. Now this person want to come back. They want to come back in Big Daddy energy. All right? They want to come back and offer you a commitment and possibly marry you. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Well, it looks like if they had a third party, which I don't feel like the third party was like one person here. Yeah, they were blinded by lust. They definitely were blinded. They wasn't seeing clearly. Like, they was looking at sexy women and how much fun they could have if they wasn't tied down in a situation. But then they got their feel of that. And it's like, okay, this is not as fun as I thought. You know, I'm not getting the tender love and care that I was getting when I was with my person. Okay, so we're going to just check the final advice. Okay, so what is Gemini's final advice for their main person? But you got a choice to make because you got a new love. For some of you, it never was a new love. It was just a counselor, and you ended up, you guys got to a place where you guys could come back together, or you have the choice to. So it's up to you. Some of you, you got somebody new right here that you loving, liking, wanting to give an offer to. Clean up. So this can be two things. Clean up the situation if you want to go back to it, or clear that person out your life, because the mildew fairy is cleanup time. That's normally something that you're supposed to be getting rid of because it's old, it's played, it's past the expiration date. But if not, then let go of the past. Whatever happened in the past, you guys have to be able to get past it to be successful. What is the final outcome between Gemini and their third party? Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, stuck. Okay. All right. So, yeah, for some of you guys, this situation could just phase out. If not, honestly, this could be your partner and how they was feeling towards the situation with you. They was feeling stifled, stuck, bored, like things weren't growing or it was too mundane for them. How does the cross-watcher feel about their third party? That was too many. How does the cross-watcher of Gemini feel about their third party? Oh, yeah. See, this person was enticed by somebody that had a lot of confidence. Like, they had an aura or aura about them that intrigued your partner. And, wow, we have miracles here. Okay, so with her doing this, I'm getting that something is unbreakable. Either your guys' bond is unbreakable or your barriers at this point towards this person is unbreakable. So you take it as it resonates, but I'm definitely getting that, you know, they just got intrigued by something new here. Maybe you guys' stuff got old, stiff, bored, stuck, stale. You need to spice it up. If you wanted to work with your partner. If not, move on, because it's looking like you got new love on the horizon. Okay, so I hope this helps somebody. Please like, share, subscribe, and join the Soul Tribe. Hit that post notification bell. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Leave your comments and opinions down below, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.